Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to just do an intermediate to advanced mat class. We're going to try to get through some of the things we've been touching on. Make sure to finish with Seal Puppy. You don't need anything but yourself. Again, just to let you know about Saturday, Friday will be Andrew, and on Saturday we will need a foam roller again. We'll keep working on some foam roller hip openers. So right now, we'll just start at the back of our mat. Hands are down by your sides, and we're going to start with hi Mary, we're going to start with some roll downs like we typically do. So we're going to take an inhale to prepare. On the exhale, chin towards the chest, and you're going to go up and over a barrel to roll down, letting your head just hang at the bottom with your head down. You're going to let your chin look to one armpit, and then back to center, and then to the other side. And come back to center. Do that one more time to each side, just stretching out your neck. And center to the other side. And back to center. Take an inhale. On the exhale, hollow your belly. Gather up the floor by pulling your feet inwards to engage your inner thighs, your lower belly, and then all the way up through the crown of the head. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we roll down. And right away, I want you guys walking your hands out into a plank position. You're going to take a point with the feet and then flex the feet. And point the feet and flex. And point, exhale to flex. Inhale to point, exhale to flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Last two, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Stay in the point and hold. Pull your belly up and in. From here, I want you to take your right foot and pull it in. Stretch right back out. As you come in, really pull the belly deep to your spine, and then right back out. Exhale in and out. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Focusing on precision and breath. Every time you exhale, funnel your rib cage. Every time you inhale, think length. Last one, exhale. Exhale. Hold. Pull your belly deep to your spine. Point your right foot, and we lift up 10 times. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3. And tuck your toes, switch sides, and and tuck your toes, send your hips high to the sky, hold here, take an inhale. Lift both heels up, good, and then you're gonna bend your knees, then you kick your tailbone back up to the sky, and then with that straight back, with the little arch in your lower back, you drop your heels down. Lift your heels up, bend your knees, kick your tailbone up, drop your heels. Heels up, bend the knees, tailbone up, heels down. 2 more. Heels up, bend, tailbone up, heels down. Heels up, bend, tailbone up, heels down. Hold here. Pull your belly deep to your spine. We could drop to a plank. We press to a pike. We drop, plank, and press pike. And drop, plank, and press pike. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And press back, exhale, hold. Walk your feet in a little if you need to. Go back up to that heels up, knees bend, tailbone up, and heels come back down. Take your left leg up, and we drop down to a plank, right back up to a pike. And plank, pike, and plank, pike, and plank, pike. You have 2 more on this side. Then we switch to the other and tuck your toes. Send your hips back. Take your other leg up to the sky. Make sure you're not hyperextended with your knees. Your hips are square. And we drop plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch out that hamstring. Keep those hips square to the mat. Keep pressure into the fingertips, not just the wrists. Last one. We drop down to a plank. Tuck your toes, pull your belly deep to your spine. Take your left leg out and in. Right leg out, in. Left leg out, in. Right, in. Left, in. Right, and left, and right. We have 6 more, and 5. Shh. Remember your breath. Shh. 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 Last one to each side. Glutes are still squeezing towards that center line. Come back to center. Send your hips high to the sky. One more time. Heels up, knees bend, tailbone up, heels come back down. Good. So now we're going to lift the heels up. Bend your left knee, drop your right heel down. Lift your heels up, switch to the other side. Both heels up, both heels down. Heels up, knees bend, gaze between your hands. Hop your feet up to your hands. Reach your arms out in front of you. They're probably happy to have that rest. Legs are out in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale, hollow your belly. Place your hands flat against the mat. Don't let them slide. Lower your head and chest all the way down. Inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Exhale, hollow your belly and roll all the way up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, soften from really high up at the sternum, then the rib cage, then the mid back, and come all the way to neutral. For these first few, I want your feet in close to stretch your back. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, find that scoop and articulate back down. We want to make sure we don't go too high that we feel our back. So inhale, exhale, rolling up. We feel that connection to the belly. The ribs and drawstrings are engaged. Inhale at the top. Exhale, soften through the sternum. Then the mid back. Then the lower back. And all the way to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale at the top. And exhale to roll all the way back down. Shoulders stay open. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, articulate back down. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, articulate all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale. Exhale to roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Now let's walk the feet a little further away. Knees and feet are tight together. Exhale, roll up further away, makes the hamstrings work harder. Hold here at the top, no movement. Make sure your transitions are absolutely still. You're gonna take an inhale, no movement, and exhale, take your left leg up with weight on the inside of that right foot. So left leg comes up and it touches down. And it goes up and down. Shh, and lower. Shh, and lower. Shh, and down. Shh, and down. Shh. 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 Last one, hold at the top. Place your foot down. Think about your transition to the other side. Make sure there's no compensation, no twisting of the hips. And switch. The quieter you keep the transition, the more your body's going to balance out. And shh, the weaker muscles that haven't been showing up will have to show up if you keep that transition quiet. You have 3 more. And 2. And 1. And place that right foot down. Press your hips up. Take your left leg up again. Take your left leg straight up to the sky. Lower your bum and press. And press. We don't lower back down. It's just up and up. So it's a shh, 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 and 3. Try to straighten your leg completely. And hold, place your foot down. Watch that transition to the second side, knee is bent. Then you straighten, and then you press. And press, and press, and press. Hips are the same distance away from the shoulders. Make sure one hip is not hiking higher than the other. Inseam of the foot is anchored. Good, and then we hold. Place your foot down with control. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but with the knee bent, which is actually harder. So inhale, quiet transition as you go, left leg up. It's going to stay bent at that tabletop position. You should not be able to see your foot. And you lower once and then stay up. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3. Weight on the inside of the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you feel your lower back? If you do, you need to come down, tilt your pelvis towards your head. Place that foot down, toe, ball, heel. Other leg comes up to tabletop. Pull your belly in, put weight on the inside of the foot, and we press, and press, and press. We do not want to feel the lower back, so you have to find the spot that you can maintain strength in your abs so that the lower back can stay relaxed. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Place your foot down. Press your booty up. Take an inhale. And exhale, we're gonna roll all the way back down. When the tailbone touches, the arms are up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, stretch your arms out to a T position. Keep the hands hovering and reach the fingertips to the opposite ends of the room. And then let them keep reaching. So even though you let the backs of the hands find the mat, your fingers are still actively reaching away from the chest. Cross your left leg over your right leg. Inhale, stretch over to the right. Exhale, pull your belly deep to your spine, come back to center. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, navel deep to the spine, come back into center. Inhale, over to the right. Big exhale, back to center. Inhale, over to the left. So you're waking up your obliques, stretching out your back. Uncross, recross. Inhale, over. Exhale, belly deep to your spine, come back to center, calm your hips down, make your obliques do the work. Inhale, stretch over. Exhale, obliques, pull you back in. Inhale, over. And exhale, pull your belly deep to your spine, use those obliques to come back to center. One more time. Wondering how many of you felt your glutes after Tuesday's workout. It was a hard one. Uncross, place your foot down, interlace your hands behind your head. Everybody start with your elbows up to the sky. Close your rib cage down. Now only open your elbows as much as you can. Keep your rib cage closed and your shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale, no movement. On the exhale, curl up your head and chest. Inhale at the top. Exhale, belly in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale. And exhale, belly in and lower. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale lower. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale. And exhale lower. Now we inhale. Exhale, curl and hold. Inhale, reach around. Grab the backs of the thighs. Exhale, lift up a little higher. Inhale, put your hands back behind the head. Exhale, pull your belly in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands back at that new height. Exhale, pull your belly in every angle you lower. Shoulders are still away from the ears. Rib cage is still down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, belly in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Your job is to keep it in the correct muscles. Make sure it's serving you. It's making you feel stronger in the right way. Hands go back behind the head. Pull your belly in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift up high enough, but stay in your belly, not in your back. As you put your hands back behind the head, pull your belly in and lower all the way down. Pull your belly in deeper and deeper. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale to reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, belly in and lower down. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale to reach. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, hands back. Exhale, belly in. Every angle you lower down. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale to reach. Exhale to deepen. Hold there. Put your hands back behind the head and rotate left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And in. Exhale, right. And in. And shh. Head stays relaxed in the hands. Your rotation is small, but high. You never twist so far that you rest on the bottom shoulder blade like a kickstand. You stay off of it. And last one to each side, come back to center, pull your stomach deep to your spine and lower your head and chest down. Inhale, exhale, curl up, right leg comes up with you. Inhale, lower. Do that 2 more times. Exhale up, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower to the left. Exhale up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Check your rib cage. Don't let it lift. Back to the first side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. To the left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. And now we take it into rotation. So it goes exhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Inhale, down. In. In. In, 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 in. Keep it small and precise and think about your transitions. The more you keep your pelvis stable from side to side, the weak spot is going to show up and we'll start having to fire. Switch sides, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, in, 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 in. Your pelvis is as neutral as you can hold it without filling your lower back, where you still feel your belly. Hold here, and we switch. So it goes right and left and right and left. The breath is shh. The more you only go to tabletop, the harder this exercise is. The smaller you keep your rotation, but with lift, so you clear your bottom shoulder blade, the better. Last one to each side. Both legs come back up to tabletop. We grab behind your thighs and we lift. Inhale. On the exhale, pull your knees a little further away from your chest to lift you up higher. And then drop your tailbone down or let it be heavy. Take your hands to your hips, take your legs out to 45 and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out with the legs. The breath is opposite, so it's exhale in, inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in, inhale lengthen, exhale in, inhale lengthen. You have 5 more, inhale out, and 4, inhale out, and 3, inhale out, and 2, inhale out, last one, inhale out, drag your knees in, grab behind your thighs, and rock yourselves up to sitting. Pull your heels into your sits bones, squeeze your legs tight together, drop your shoulders away from the ears, relax your neck. We go inhale to roll back, exhale to come up, inhale back, exhale up, inhale back, exhale lift, inhale back, exhale, lift. You have 5 more. And X. And in. And X. You want to make it harder. This is your position. And X. Notice I'm tucking my elbows further and further down as I get stronger and stronger with you guys in these workouts. That makes it harder. Shoulders are away from the ears the whole time. Last 2. And last one. Hold here. Bring your shins up to tabletop. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll down just till that lower back touches. Once your lower back touches, we hold. Now we pull the knees right on top of the hips. We put our hands right on top of our knees and we take it into double leg stretch and circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, circle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, check your pelvis. Is it even? Is one side crunch higher than the other? Try to correct it. 5 more. Squeeze your legs tight together. It's going to help you get into your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your lower stomach. Last one, grab behind your thighs, curl up. Take an inhale. Exhale, anchor your toes down to the mat. Do not go into your lower back here. You are higher than you can normally get to on your own. Put your hands back behind your head, hollow your belly, and lower all the way back down to the mat. Inhale, my ribs are down. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor those toes. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor. Inhale, hands back. This is to get you lower in your belly, so we lift you up as high as possible and use the eccentric contraction on the way down. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Those muscles we never get to. And then belly in, legs come up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor those toes. Inhale, put your hands back. Exhale, hollow your belly and lower all the way to the mat. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to curl. Inhale. Exhale, legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale, anchor those toes. Inhale, put your hands back. Exhale, hollow your belly and lower all the way back down. Good job. All right, from here, I want you to bring one leg to tabletop. The other leg comes up to tabletop. Your rib cage is down. We inhale, stretch over to the right first. Lengthen your legs all the way straight. Big exhale back to center. Bend your knees over to the left. Spine twist supine. Knees at tabletop, but with extension. Over to the right. Lengthen out. Big exhale back to center. It's a really good example of whether you're using your obliques or your arms when you do this exercise. And bend. Last one to each side and out. Exhale to come back in and bend. One more time to the other side and out. Big exhale to come back to center. Bend your knees. Curl up your head and chest. Reach around, grab the backs of the thighs. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, rock yourself up to sitting so we can use that eccentric contraction. I'm going to scooch back one so you can see me a little bit better. And then we roll down to the lower back touches. You're as high as possible. Knees are right on top of the hips, so we know we're not using the hip flexors. Both hands are on top of the shin. Lengthen out the other leg. So it goes shh, 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 shh. If you want to make it harder, hands on the quads. Push out with that isometric contraction. We've got this. Hands go behind the head. Keep switching those legs side to side. The lower you go with the feet, the more challenging this exercise is. You get to choose where you need to be. Then we rotate the chest towards the bent knee, so it goes heart to the knee. Doing extra of these, but we're not doing any other variations. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, hug your knees into your chest. Your goal is to go in, open and around, relaxing the hip flexors. And again, in, open, and around. We're about to take it into roll-ups. And around, last 2, and in, open, and around, last 1. And then bring one leg down to the mat. The other leg goes down to the mat. We're going to bring our arms above the head. Let's start here first with the rib cage down. Then once you have that, stretch your arms towards the crown of the head without letting your rib cage flare. If you need to keep your legs bent because your lower back comes off, you can. If you don't need that, you're going to start working on straightening your legs. It goes arms up, head up, chest up, hold. Exhale, hollow your belly and go the rest of the way up. The belly pulls back as the fingers go forward. Inhale and exhale, hollow your belly and roll all the way back down. Shoulders are away from the ears. And again, inhale, arms up, head up, chest up, hold. Exhale, hollow your belly, go the rest of the way up. Inhale, stretch forward. And And exhale, hollow your belly and roll back down. Sometimes I do not have you go all the way forward. Today you are. Arms, head, chest, hold. Exhale, hollow, and go the rest of the way. Inhale, stretch forward. And exhale, roll down. If you want to make it harder, arms go up to the sky, head gets framed by the arms. Exhale, go the rest of the way up. And then we stretch over. Inhale, and exhale, roll back down. Ribcage stays down. Arms up, head gets framed. Exhale, go the rest of the way up, all the way up and over. Inhale, and exhale, hollow, and roll back down. Good. Last two. Arms up, head up, chest up. Hold. Fingers are straight up to the sky. Exhale, hollow, go the rest of the way up, all the way up and over. Big stretch here. Inhale, and then exhale, roll back down. One final one. Arms up, head gets framed by the arms. Reach those hands high to the sky the whole way up, keeping the feet down. Stretch all the way up and over. Take a big stretch here. Take an inhale into the sides and the back. Even bigger exhale, pulling the belly deep to the spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Restack your spine up against an imaginary wall. You could do this the traditional way with your feet open the distance of the mat. Or if you want to make it a little bit easier on your hip flexors, we're going to go into this position that I'm in right now. My back is in neutral. You're going to take an inhale, and you're going to go into extension with your upper back, lifting your chest up to the sky. Then you come back to neutral, and you exhale, you round. So this is spine stretch sitting with a variation. At the bottom here, you stretch out, your shoulders are away from your ears, and then exhale, hollow your belly, and restack all the way back against the wall. Grab behind your thighs and lift up into extension, and then come back, hollow your belly, round. This is just a variation to get you out of your hip flexors. So those of you that feel your hip flexors on spine stretch, you're gonna do this exercise the way I'm showing it to you. If you want to straighten your legs and make it a little more challenging, so you feel a little more hamstring stretch, you can. All the way down, inhale, exhale, hollow your belly, and come upright. No matter where you are, I want you to find that extension of your upper back, and then come back to neutral, round up and over. Sliding your hands all the way down to the tippy toes. Inhale and exhale, hollow, and restack. Guess what this gets us ready for? Open leg rocker, our nemesis. Come back to neutral, hold. Now you're gonna hinge back, so you're at the backs of the sits bones. You're gonna take your legs up, and here we go. We hollow the belly and roll back, just to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Come up and lift into that same arch. Hollow your belly, roll back, and up. Lift to that same arch, and back, and up, and lift, and back. And up. We want to make that transition to the back. Really lift it. So control your curl as you go up, back. Now lift. Control the curl to go back and up. All right, enough with doing the prep. We're going to grab our ankles, straighten the legs, pull your shoulders back. The more narrow you have your legs, the harder this exercise is. The wider you are, the easier it is. We go back to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. We come up and we grow tall. And back, up, and lift, and back, up, and lift. Two more, and back, up, and lift, lift, lift. And last one, back, up, and lift and hold. Bring your legs tight together, keep holding. Let go and see if you can keep holding. Little teaser two, lower and lift, still holding. And two, and three. Hold there, grab your ankles again, lift your chest up. Hold your legs exactly where they are in space. We're gonna roll down one time. Bring your arms above your head. In teaser, we ideally inhale all the way up. But if you need to exhale, I want you to do what you need to do. Exhale, we roll down. Good, and inhale to come up. Good, one more time. Exhale down. And inhale up. Hold here at the top, hug your knees and give them a big squeeze. Take one hand back behind you, then the other hand. Lift your chest up into that extension of the upper back. Same idea as what we've been working on, just a little bit more. And then from here, we lift the hips up and push through our own hip flexors. to a tabletop position. This should be a bicep stretch and a shoulder stretch. The more you push the earth away, the safer this is. And then come back down. Let's try that 2 more times. I'm just gonna adjust my screen because I'm realizing I'm too low. It's a chance for me to see who all's here. Nice to see everyone. All right, so now you're gonna go back to that same position. You have one hand back behind you, then the other hand back behind you. You're gonna spiral, lift your chest up. Now from here, we lift the booties up. We hold, and if you need more, you can take your knees a little forward. It's tiny. And back, push away from the floor, come a little forward. And back, it's small, push away, and a little forward. Come back, sit down onto your bum. From here, shins are up at tabletop, grab behind your thighs, take an inhale. Exhale, roll down, just until that lower back touches. Once that lower back touches, I want the legs straight up to the sky. Then I want you to grab behind your left leg, and I want you to drop your right leg all the way down. You can even grab up higher on that left leg. The right leg's gonna go down and up 5 times. And up. It's a stretch for the hamstring. We're prepping the next few exercises, giving you a little extra stretch. You can have your head down as you do this if you'd like. 2. And last one. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And grab the other leg. And down and up. And now the same thing. Legs are straight up to the sky. Tailbones anchored. Hands go behind the head. Curl up your head and chest. And we're going to go one leg down. Down and up. 1 and 2. So you're stabilizing both drawstrings. They are not getting changed no matter what you're doing here. I don't care so much about the choreography. I care about the stability of your pelvis. And then we switch. So it goes. Your muscle focus is your lower stomach. If you feel your neck, rest your head. It's still hard. In fact, it's maybe harder in the lower stomach with your head down. And last one. Now we're all lifting our head up. We're gonna rotate towards the leg that's still up. Come back to neutral and rotate and back to neutral and rotate and neutral and rotate and neutral and rotate and neutral to the other side and exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale. Fight to stay right in that center line so your leg does not splay out to the side like it wants to. You can feel mine pulling me out. And I'm going to fight hard to keep it right in parallel. And last one, come back up. Both legs are up to the sky. Lower your head down. If you want an extra challenge today, hands above the head for rollovers. We're going to bring the legs into the body. We're going to go up and over. We flex, we open, we reach the toes. Inhale, and on the exhale, we come all the way back down. Circle your legs around and repeat the same thing. Inhale, exhale up and over. Flex, open, reach, inhale, and then exhale, melt back down. All the way back down to the mat. Circle your legs around. Inhale. Exhale, peeling your spine off the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae, individually and sequentially. Chest is away from the chin. Toes find the forearms. Slide down on your forearms for as long as possible. And then melt back down. Circle your legs around. We're going to reverse it so it goes into a W shape. It flexes. With that flex, you go up and over. Then you point knees to nose and you roll all the way back down onto the mat. Legs go down, open, flex, up and over. Legs come tight together, point knees to nose and roll back down. That's 2. We have 1 more. And down, open, flex, up and over. Legs tight together, point, knees to nose, and articulate. All the way back down to the mat. We hold here with the tailbone anchored. Right leg goes down. We scoop our arms around, grab that calf, and we pulse. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Hamstring pull. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gaze at your stomach. Hop your belly in. So use the tightness of your hamstrings and your biceps to have a chance to pull your belly to your spine. You're also higher than you can normally get to because you get to use your leg to get there. Yes, perfect. 4 more. 4, 3, Hands go behind the head, and shh, 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 shh. Belly in. Shh, 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 shh. Last one. Now we rotate towards the leg that's still up. We're going to go to the left first. So it goes 1, 2. I want to see the pulse. If I could see you. 1, 2. 1, 2. At home, I want your top leg pulsing twice. The second pulse happens from your belly. You don't kick from the hip flexor. You pull in from your belly. Pull in, pull in. Pull in, pull in. 1, 2. In. Last one each side. Come back to center. Bend your knees. Grab behind your thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale. Rock yourself up to sitting. Good job, you guys. From here, we're going to go ahead and straighten our legs. Even wider than the distance of the mat. We're going to take our arms out to a T. We'll just do a quick saw. So we rotate over to one side. We exhale, we stretch out one key well. We inhale, grow tall, and then exhale right back down, all the way up and into center. Over to the other side, cut off the pinky toe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, all the way up and into center. And over, and down, and lift, and down, and up. And center, and over, down, up. Notice my back hand, it's up, back to center. Very nice. Bring your legs tight together, feet are touching. We're gonna grow tall, and then we hinge forward, pushing our elbows in towards our knees. It's a big hip stretch. We're about to go into climb a tree, and then lift up. Now I want your arms out to the sides. You're gonna take one arm down to the floor, and you circle your arms all the way around in a big giant circle, like you're grabbing or wrapping around a giant ball, and then come up. And we go up and over. You grab that ball, an imaginary ball, and go to the second side. One more to each side. Just touching on that little bit of port-a-bras with the arms, but not obsessing over the ballet of it. Feel like you're really reaching away. So it's a QL. And mid-back and an upper back stretch. Come back up. Good. From here, I want the legs tight together. I want you to take an inhale. Exhale, roll down to your lower back touches. Bring your arms all the way back above your head. Straighten your right leg up to the sky as you straighten your left leg down to the floor. Grab behind your hamstring and walk up that leg all the way up. We grow tall here at the top. Take an inhale. And exhale, roll down. We have time for 3 of these. We circle our arms around. Climb up that leg, hand over hand, all in your belly. Grow tall here at the top. Take an inhale. Try to find a little bit of extension. Think about that teaser position and roll back down. Arms go back. They circle. You come all the way up. Grow tall here and hold. Interlace your hands around your ankle. Pull the leg in, release and grow taller. And in and taller. And in and taller. Last one. You should be right on top of those sits bones. Pull in and hold. And we go flex and point. And flex and point. And flex and point. And flex. And we hold. In the flex, we turn 1. We turn 2. We turn 3. We reverse. 3 and 2. And 1. We take the hand to the outside of the foot. We take the other hand out to a T, and we try to grow tall through the spine. From here, we're going to place your hand down with control. I bend my elbow to lift my leg up higher. I'm going to pull my hip away from my shoulder. I'm going to take my leg a little bit across, and then I straighten my spine back up against that straight leg. And again, I bend to go higher. Now I keep my leg exactly where it is, and I straighten my spine up against that neutral position. Good. And then you take your foot to the inside of the thigh, take your hand to the outside of the foot, flex that foot, grab a hold of your foot, take your hand through, grab a hold of your knee, and rotate under, looking at the sky. Big inhale, even bigger exhale. Walk your fingers a little further down. Inhale, even bigger exhale. Walk those fingers a little further down. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Both legs go straight. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll down. Bring your arms above your head. You're going to take your other leg up to the sky. Circle all the way around. Walk up. Sorry, other leg up to the sky. Walk up that leg, hand over hand, all the way up. Grow tall. Inhale, and exhale, hollow, and roll back down. This is my tighter side, so I hate doing it. And again, all the way up, hollow your belly. Grow tall here. Inhale, and then exhale, we come back down. We have one last one. Circle your arms around, hand over hand, all the way up. Grow tall here at the top. Take an inhale. Pull that leg in and release and grow tall. And pull in and release and grow tall. And pull in and hold. Flex and point. And flex. Try to fight hard. See how my knee wants to bend? I'm going to try to fight hard to not let it bend. I want you guys to do the same fight at home. Circle in. 2. So it's hamstring stretch against multifidus strength. So you're trying to lift up as tall as possible right in here. And you can feel how that changes the stretch in the leg you're holding on to. We're reversing our circle. We're going to hold that flex. Take your hand to the outside. Take your other arm out to a T. Place your fingertips down. Bend your elbow to bring the leg up higher. Drop your hip down away from the ear. And then straighten your spine. And then again, down. Drop the hip. And straighten up that spine. One last one. And down. Leg stays still. And straighten all the way straight. Now we take the foot to the inside of the thigh. We take the hand to the outside of the foot. We take the other hand and we thread through the center. We're grabbing our knee and we're grabbing the outside of the foot. We take an inhale, think length. Exhale, think twist. And then we walk our fingertips down towards our heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And walk those fingertips. Last one, inhale, and exhale, and walk. Come back to center. Both legs go straight. We're gonna go right in to neck pull. This is a hard one. Our hands are behind our head. Our stomachs are up and in. We wanna hinge back here. So we're gonna hinge back as far as we can. When we've lost the control or you feel like you're in your back, you need to hollow your belly and bring your elbows in front of you. It has the look as if you're pulling on your neck, but you are absolutely not pulling on your neck. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, hollow your belly. Go the rest of the way up. Stretch all the way over. Restack the spine up against an imaginary wall. Hinge back with a flat back. When you can't go any further, hollow your belly. Bring your elbows forward and roll down. Inhale. Exhale. All the way over. Find that flat back. Hinge back with a flat back. Hollow your belly in round. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. Hinge back with a flat back. Hollow your belly. It's already 11:45. You guys are doing great. Exhale, up and over. You're almost through the class. Restack your spine. It's amazing what we can get in 1 hour. And then hinge back. Hollow your belly, roll back down. One last one. Inhale. Exhale, up and over. Restack your spine. Hold up here. Flex your feet. And twist. So it goes. In. In. Now take the pause away. Last one. To each side. Come back to center. Bring your right hand back behind you. Take your left hand back behind you. Throw in the corners of the mat. Or your fingers are pointing forward on this one. They are not facing back. So from here, we're going to take an inhale. Chest is lifted. Rib cage is in. We press the hips up and we hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a back support. Ankle bones are squeezing. Inner thighs are squeezing. We're trying to create a straight line. Your head is in line with the rest of the spine. So you're gazing up at the sky. And then we lower back down. Good. Let's do that one more time. So we roll the shoulders open. We push the chest away from the hands. If you're hyperextending your elbows, please soften them now. And then we press up. Our booties come up. We're gazing in the sky. You're pushing away from the hands. It's a lovely stretch for the shoulders. It's work for the posterior chain, and then we lower down. Sometimes we do that single leg, not today. We're gonna go ahead and lean, scooch forward. Hands go back into that same position. This time I do want your hands out to a diagonal. You're gonna take your knees up And you're gonna go over to one side and back to center. And then to the other side, use your obliques to come back to center. One more time. Over and center and over and back to center. Now we go over, we straighten, we bend and center, and over and straighten and bend and center. If you are feeling your back, you come down onto your forearms. Now we're gonna do the same thing over. Actually, let's go ahead and straighten first. And then we go over and we go down all the way around to the second side, back to center. Same thing on the other side, all the way around. One more time to each side. This is a hard one. There's a lot of things to control here. Your twist is still at your waistline. And then come back up. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Good. So we're gonna go in, open and around like we've been working on. In, open and around. This direction helps put your back into a curl versus an arch. And then we go ahead and straighten the leg closest to the screen. Flip over onto your side. Pull your belly deep to your spine. And we go right into sideline lifts. So it goes exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Hand can be up, shoulder blades squeezing together, lower belly up and in. So it's a shoulder blades squeeze. I actively want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then float or close your ribs in. The floating ribs are going to want to flare. You have to close them in. Then scoop your lower belly up and in. Last one and hold. Top leg goes up, bottom leg to top leg and squeeze. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. We got this. 9 and 10. Hold at the top. Take one leg forward, one leg back. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Oblique work and inner thigh work. Notice if your head's feeling work. It shouldn't. If you need to put your hand behind your head to support it, you can. But I want you to keep your neck relaxed. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Make your belly do the work. Eventually, we're up on our elbow on this. Last one to each side. Then we're going to stop with that bottom leg forward, top leg back, and then we stretch forward with the chest. Then we come all the way up. We go right into our side bend. So your hands can be like so if you'd like. Today, shoulder blades squeeze together. We lift up to a T position, just trying to stay in the screen, so I'm going to scooch down. And then we go up and over, looking down at that bottom hand, back to a T and lower. So it goes, and that's the only time we lower. So from this point on, we do not get to come down. So it goes T, over, T, lower but don't touch, and T, over, T, and down, and T, over, T, and down, and T, and over, and T, and down, 5, and over, and T. We're going to 10, down, up, over, T, down, up, lift, T. There's a reason I do this one every time. It's so important to lengthen the obliques, strengthening the bottom obliques, chiseling out the waistline, lengthening out the QL. Last one, T, and over, and T, and down. Swing your legs to the second side, and let's repeat all of that from the very beginning. So, belly's in, scoop your stomach up and in, take an inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna lift both legs up, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and arm up, if that's what you did on the first side. Shoulders are away from the ears. Stabilize your shoulder girdle, squeeze those shoulder blades. We're gonna race against the clock, but we have this. We already did all of our plank work in the beginning. 4 and 3, except for the side plank, which we will get in and hold. Top leg goes up, bottom leg to top leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold up there. One leg forward, one leg back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shh, 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 shh. Get your feet up high enough that you actually feel those obliques working and your inner thighs. Last one to each side. The more stable you keep your upper body, the better. And then we hold, we lower the leg, lower the body, stretch out the psoas. Then we come all the way back upright, and we go right into our side bend. Pressure into the fingertips, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We can start with this open position. You lift up to a T, up and over, looking down at that bottom hand, back to a T, lower, and if you need to readjust your hand, you can. So it goes T, bottom hand, T, and down, T, bottom hand, T, and lower, and T, bottom hand, T, lower, T, bottom hand, T, lower, T, bottom hand, T, down. You have 5 more. 5, over, T, down. I'm gonna call them out loud, so I don't give you an extra one. T, down, and 3, over, T, down. 2 more. T, over, T, down. Last one. T, over, T, and lower all the way down. Good job, you guys. So now from here, we're going to go all the way up onto your hands and knees, like so. You're gonna draw your tailbone between your legs. You're gonna hollow your belly, round your spine into a curl. And then we go into an arch. One more time, exhale, hollow your belly, round your spine, go into a curl, and into an arch. Now, you're gonna hollow your belly. This is cobra. So you're gonna hollow your belly, round your spine, bring your pelvis forward in that curl, and then at the very last moment, your chest opens. And now somebody grabs you from your waist and lifts you back up into a curl. Sitting all the way back into child's pose. Hollow your belly, round. Come all the way forward. Lift your chest up. Hollow your belly, come back up. And then sit back into child's pose. Last one. Hollow your belly, round your spine, curl, turn your feet out, come forward, bend your elbows right into some tricep dips. So down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm squeezing my heels tight together. I'm squeezing my glutes tight together. Last 2, last one. Send your hips all the way back, and you're already in that open leg child's pose position. Come up off your knees, you're on your toes, and hop your feet up to your hands. Sit down. You want to be done, but you're going to clap your hands together. Put them underneath and over your feet, and we go 1, 2, 3. Roll back, and 1, 2, 3, and up. Clap, clap, clap. Back, hold. Clap, clap, clap. Up, hold. 1, 2, 3. Back, hold. 1, 2, 3. Up. 2 more. Back, hold. 1, 2, 3, up. You guys are gonna do the last one on your own. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We've been loving this 11 o'clock Instagram Live. Next week, our studio opens. We go back to our regular schedule. I don't know what we're gonna do with Instagram Live. If you have any opinion on a time, we are definitely both booked at 11, but we can do something. So if you guys can just reach out to us and say what you would like, we'd be happy to do that. It's been so fun. We want to do it, but probably on a limited capacity. I hope you guys are all well. Again, all of these videos are on YouTube, so if you need to go back at all and work on anything, they've been progressively getting harder and harder. So if there's something you want to work on, it probably was broken down in a video beforehand. That's under Core Pilates JH, and thank you so very much for joining us. Thank you.